Dear students, fire is one of the greatest inventions of man. Fire is very useful. It is believed that fire made us civilized, but it is very dangerous also. That's why it is a big enemy as well. Today our topic is Fire, Friend and Foe, Class 7th, English, Chapter 8. Gist of the chapter. Fire, Friend and Foe chapter is about the first great invention made by early man. Fire is a boon, means blessing, as well as a curse. It is necessary evil. We can't live without it, but we must be aware about the fire extinguishers and the ways to control it to avoid its destructive and dangerous consequences. Fire brigade plays a very important role in saving people's lives as well as damage of property. This chapter starts with early man's belief about fire. Fire was powerful and dangerous for early man as he didn't know much about it. He must have seen it lightning and volcanoes before learning to use it. Fire was a mystery for early man, but now we all know that it is the result of chemical reaction. When oxygen gas combines with carbon and hydrogen in a fuel, a chemical reaction takes place. In this process, energy is released in the form of heat and light. This is what we call fire. Now chapter proceeds with the causes of fire. To make fire, fuel, heat and oxygen are needed. Wood, coal, cooking gas are fuel and oxygen we get from air. A piece of paper or a stick laying in open area do not catch fire. So we need heat in addition to fuel and air to make fire. Every fuel burns at a particular temperature, which is called flash point or kindling temperature. It is true that fire is friend as well as foe. Foe means a dangerous enemy. It has been said that fire is a good servant, but a bad master. Means fire is our friend as long as it serves our purposes like cooking, warming and generating electricity. But when it goes out of control, it proves to be dangerous. Fire becomes our enemy by destroying houses, forests and killing people. Certainly, fire is a big danger. How can we control it? There are some fire extinguishers that can help us to control it. First is red lined fire extinguisher that contains water and it is meant for wood, paper, textile and solid material fires. We should not use it on liquid, electrical or metal fires. Second is blue lined extinguisher. It contains powder. It is meant for liquid and electrical fires, but we should not use it on metal fire. Next is light yellow lined fire extinguisher. It contains foam and it is used for liquid fires, but we should not use it on electrical or metal fires. Dark yellow lined fire extinguisher. It contains wet chemical. It is used for deep fat fryers, but we should not use it on electrical fires. Next comes black lined fire extinguisher that contains carbon dioxide. It is meant for liquid and electrical fires, but don't use it on metal fires. Fire can be controlled by taking away any three of the things required for burning it. It can be stopped immediately by taking away the fuel. If we are not having fire extinguishers with us, there are other ways also that can be used to control fire. What are they? Let's learn about them. Fire can be stopped by cutting the oxygen supply. We very well know that if oxygen is provided, then fire will continue burning. For this, many a times blankets are thrown over burning objects because it stops oxygen supply. Next method is reduce the heat or bring down the temperature below the flash point. Water is sprayed on fire as it absorbs heat from the burning fuel and lowers the temperature. But water spray on oil fire can be dangerous, as oil will float to the top of the water, and with the flow of the water, fire spread quickly. Water must not be used on fires caused by electrical appliances, as the person may receive an electric shock or be killed. Carbon dioxide extinguisher is the best way to control electrical fire. Dear student, you would be amazed to know that earlier people used to form human chains and pass buckets of water from ponds or wells to the blaze, and in this way they tried to control fire. Now next is firefighter. These days we are having trained professionals to handle this. The trained team of firefighters is called fire brigade. They are skilled people to handle all kinds of fire. They are also trained in first aid so that they can help people suffering from burns and from the effects of smoke. Discovery of fire has really made our life easy and settled. That's why it is a boon to mankind and is worshipped in many parts of the world. It's a friend when under control, but a dangerous enemy if goes out of control. So we should use it wisely and smartly. I hope that all the students are well aware about fire and how to control it. Thank you. Have a nice day.